Hey everybody, this right here is my power steering for the new engine. This is the bracket for the new engine. There's a good, on the old cast manifolds for the exhaust, you would take this and you would, has two bolts right here that would go kind of like these on the end. You know, kind of just like something like this would bolt right here. And thing is that I'm going to have headers, and this is going to be in my way. So I have to cut down the bracket. So I made a little stand for my phone there. Alright. Get your safety glasses. Get your cutter. I made a little score mark of where I want to cut. And because part of this bracket right here has to still go on part of the engine, the accessory bracket. This whole deal fits right up in, let's see, it stands like this. This would be the passenger side of the engine. This would be the middle of the engine, or the driver's side of the engine. This would be the middle of the engine. And this sucker goes up in here. The shaft for the pulley goes up in here. Pulley sits right here. A couple bolts go through and it holds it to it. And then the black bracket goes up onto the back of it. Don't even know if that's in camera, but if it is, whatever. So might as well do some cutting. Let's cut. Woo! There you go. And hey, look, if I ever needed like an extra bracket, look at that. I could just, that's actually such a nice straight cut. I could just, if I needed something welded, that would fit right onto something. Nice. Woo. Cool. That's exactly where I wanted the cut too. If I wanted to, I could trim it down, but then I think I might lose some of the rigidity. Ah! This is the phone holder I made out of a fucking coat hanger. DIY up in this bitch. So yeah, that's just what we cut off. You can see this is where it went, hooked onto the exhaust. I guess as a, you didn't even really need a washer on that one. Technically it had two big ass washers. And that went there, and now it does not. Clearance. Ooh, that's hot. So now, go in here, get my new O-ring. I got my new hoses. There's one over there. There's one in that bag, that other Duralized bag still. Funny story about that. When I went to go get the high pressure line, Because that one over there is the low pressure line, the one that just has a fitting and then an open hose on the end. This is the high pressure line. When I originally got this at AutoZone, they tried to give me a brake hose. Like it had the little circle with the little copper washer and everything like that. They tried to give me a brake line hose. And I actually found out a problem in their system. It's like, oh yeah, we're changing numbers around. It seems like AutoZone's always changing numbers around. But guess what? I found a problem, and at least they were able to find me the right part. So, because I test fitted these already. But you know what I never test fitted? Let's go over here. Airplane. The other day, I had my tie rod taken out, right? Like I've had that taken out since I pretty much had the car part. And here's the old one. Old junky tie rod end. Or no, that's the new one. That was supposed to be the new one. This is a straight bar, as you could tell. The one that was not supposed to be on there is still on there, I believe. Yep, I had to leave the old tie rod end on. I'm going to pick this up, even though it's all covered in grease. Tell me, straight, it's got an angle and a bend in it, which is it's supposed to be naturally. This one's straight. Guess which one has the reverse threads in it? Yep, not the new one. So I put on the new sleeves that I had laying around, and I'm gonna have to get the other new sleeve on the other side. These assholes at AutoZone gave me a ball joint end, tie rod end for a completely different car. I even tried swapping them around because this is the newer one that I had put on the inside a while ago. The other side's got all new tie rods and has all of them. I was just trying to replace this one and I never got around to replacing it. Oh, here's the other sleeve that I'm going to be putting in it. So, funny enough, screw you, fucking AutoZone. I'm still going to go there because it's cheap shit, but damn, make sure you give people the right stuff. I bought those years ago without even thinking about test fitting it because I couldn't get it off the car because the other one was so rusty. But taking the engine out actually gave me the time to actually test to see if that actually fit now. And guess what? It didn't. But oh well, oh hell. Oh, if you notice from maybe some of my other videos, the clutter seems like it's either moved that way a little bit, but it's actually me getting shit done because this whole area right here that looks clean was full of fucking garbage and shit, and I cleaned it up a little bit. And it's nice, I can actually walk around my engine now. I can actually stand there like I was and cut and work out, and I made a little area for myself to get shit done. If I would have done this a while ago, I might have been done already. But still, we'll get some of the rest of the clutter out of here. Old parts, intake, throttle body, distributor for the old engine, the old power steering unit right next to it right here. We're going to get rid of all that shit. We could eventually organize all my tools once I'm done. Oh, that guy said he wasn't interested in my tires, so they're back under the table instead of sitting over there. These valve covers came out perfect. Fucking haven't put a coat on them since the last time I spray painted them. They just look so nice. Those are going to look great on the engine. And then the fucking radiator, which my mom doesn't know how to fucking put back after she's done. I swear my radiator didn't have this many scratches and fucking dings in the fins. It used to have all these scratches and dings in the fins. It just kind of pisses me off that fucking, oh, I'm just going to move stuff around and fucking knock shit into it everywhere. Fucking, no, I've got to move stuff around in here. Fucking, yeah, it's aluminum. Think of it as like a fucking pop can. God damn. But whatever. Oh, neighbors. Oh, and she's back on her wheels. Wagon is back on its wheels. It looks good to see it back on the ground again, doesn't it? Well, that's my little update for today. Don't worry about that. Those don't even fit. This is like a 4-inch bolt for the old engine mount. I need at least a 7-inch bolt, so at least I can screw on a nut an inch onto the threads. But yeah, power steering. Pain in the ass. I mean, if I didn't use power steering, that would be fine, but that car is so nice with power steering. You can drive it with your finger. I already got the AC off too. AC pumps actually where that bracket's leaning on right now. Got it off of that piece. I got the delete pulley for it in the house, in the box. If you remember from the parts bin video of my unboxing, that's what I call my new parts, is the parts bin. Because every time I take something out, the boxes get more empty. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Man, my hand's all shaky. This is why I shouldn't hold the camera with my left hand. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. My goal is Thanksgiving. Alright. Well, till the next little update that I do. It doesn't seem like I did much in this video, but I'm getting more shit done than I'm really showing. Like, I'm having problems with finicky parts, so, yeah. Till next time, later.